Good day everyone, this is PeakYou channel and welcome back to our video today. Have you ever wondered how to overcome your anger so that you won't upset people around you? Well, I am here to tell you how to overcome your anger in just 5 minutes. The reason I'm doing this topic is because one of my friends told me a story the other day, and I think some of you guys might have been in the same situation before. Not only him, but even I feel angry after I listened to that story. The thing is, my friend and his co-worker opened a small shop together. They started to argue a lot since they got some profits from it. They didn't make it clear about the benefits from the start, so they kept arguing day by day about the money. You know, if they have made it clear from the start, it wouldn't have been this difficult for both of them. Only then he emailed me to ask for my advice. I'm not a goddess that doesn't know what is angriness. I used to be very easy to get angry, not the bad temper type, but I could not control my feeling. But you know what? We can learn anything as long as we are willing to. Therefore, with the method that I will show you today, you can calm yourself at least 8 out of 10 times when you're angry. So now, my method is really easy. It only has 2 steps. But first, if you are interested in our lessons, don't forget to subscribe PeakYou channel. About our first step in how to overcome your anger. This is an easy step, but most important one. Whenever you are angry, try your best to remember to give yourself a 5 minutes to deal with this anger. You only need to remind yourself so you can have time to handle this angriness. No matter who you want to yell at, who you want to kick ass, remember to take 5 minutes break from it to process your anger. Well, you see, it's nothing much, isn't it? And now, step 2 will be the step to heal your anger in 5 minutes. In step 2, we will need to figure out the reason why we are angry. Is it subjective or objective? Is it a person or an object? If it is a person, then is it someone that is close to you or not? Because there will be different ways to deal with it. And if someone or something makes you angry, is it accidental or intentional? Now I will deal with the first aspect, which is the person that makes you angry. How do we deal with it? I will repeat again. First step, give yourself 5 minutes to handle it. After that, try to focus and imagine about the person that makes you angry, or the person that fools you, or could be the person that hurts you. Just imagine about their annoying faces. Imagine they are far away from you. When you zoom out, their faces are smaller, right? Now zoom out a little bit more. Use your imagination and make the person that pissed you off further from you, far, far away, until they are only a small dot. And until then, your anger would be gone because you have pushed them far away, at least out of your mind. This is actually a method that they use to help people who have mental issue. And of course, I'm not saying you guys have it, but this is a cool trick. Firstly, it makes you calm yourself. Secondly, it makes you face the people that you hate for hurting you, for fooling you, and kick them out of your head. If you practice this method for a few times, you will see that they don't have the ability to hurt you anymore. Remember, use 5 minutes to deal with your anger, and you will see the more you push them out of your mind, the more calm you will be. Leave the issue behind. Take a deep breath and move forward. Think about other things that don't relate to them. You might not be able to forget about your angriness easily for the first time you try it, but this is completely normal. It is not easy to control your feelings, so just try your best, my dear. Use your imagination, push them far away from you until they are just a small dot and you can't see their faces anymore. Tell yourself that you are nothing in my life. You can't affect my feelings, and you cannot hurt me. This is a way to save yourself from people that are trying to hurt you. And what would you do if someone who is a stranger makes you angry? Well, you should calm yourself down first. Don't forget to give yourself 5 minutes. Now, Prepare yourself a notebook and a pen in your bag. The smaller the book, the better. Whenever you are angry, write down what hurts you. When you write down, you are facing it, and that is the best way to overcome your anger. You need to face it, not run away from it. Don't cover your ears just because you don't want to hear. It will even haunt you more if you try to run away. Just look at some homeless psychopaths. They are crazy because of a psychological shock, and their way of dealing with it is running away. And anger has killed their mental health. Just take me as an example. There are always some strangers leave bad comments on my videos or my post. It made me very angry because I have to spend time, my gray matter, to make my videos. It's fine if you don't like it or you don't find it useful. Just don't use your words to hurt people. Just imagine you are a student. You have prepared your presentation days and nights, and you are so excited to share it to the class. But some guy randomly said, "You are stupid." Aren't you angry? It is very normal to feel angry in that situation. Back to our method. So what do we do now? Write down in a paper what he said. You are so stupid. And we ask ourselves a question. Is this real? Circle the part that hurts you the most, which is stupid. And think about it. Is this real? Am I stupid? And then ask yourself, is there any other reason? Think about these two questions. Don't be shy to write it down on paper. Take it all down and come to a conclusion that this is false. They know nothing about you. Since then, will you allow them to hurt you? If I were you, I would never want to see their face again. I would block them on all my social accounts and cancel all my dates that have them. And if there are someone I know, maybe my co-worker, I would keep distant with them. If that person is your boss, you cannot keep distant with them, right? But you can be careful of them. Guard yourself from them. Always be aware of what they say or do to you. At a specific time, when you feel like nothing has changed, you can decide to quit and change to another job that won't give you any pressure like that daily. Let me give you an example. The first example on how to calm yourself and overcome your anger. Whenever I block someone that insults me on my social accounts or on my YouTube channel, for some people, I will hide their comment using the filter in YouTube. Therefore, in the future, if they comment anything, only them can read it. No one else can read their insultment. It might take them 20 seconds or maybe even 3 minutes to take down a long comment, but it will only take me 1 second to block it, and I don't even need to read it. I do have another example too. Now imagine you know that your laptop is old, so whenever you use it, you always have to charge and use it at the same time. You decide to go to a coffee shop to finish your task at work. Because it's an old laptop, so it doesn't automatically save your latest file after a few seconds. So you leave to go to the restroom, and another guest comes sit at the table behind you. He unplugs your charger and plugs his ends. Your laptop shut down, and everything is gone. You don't save your latest files, so what now? It is an important task that you need to finish it today. I know that anyone would be pissed in this situation, but yell at them won't fix this. Give yourself 5 minutes. You don't have to say anything. Just sit down and take down what makes you angry. Is it that guy that makes all my effort disappear? Now think about it. He doesn't know that your laptop is old. He doesn't intentionally make your laptop shut down. But he's supposed to ask you before he unplugs your charger. So half of them is his fault. We are done with the first question. Now go to the second one. Is there any other reason? Besides the reason that he is supposed to ask for your permission, it is also your fault. Because your laptop is too old now. The battery doesn't work like before. And last but not least, you also did not save your latest work before going to the restroom. Well, you cannot expect him to wait for you to come out and wait for you to say, "Hey, I need to use this plug for the rest of my stay. Can you use another one?" He doesn't care. No one except your family will care about you. Overall, his only fault is that he didn't ask for your permission. The rest of them is that you know your laptop is old and need to be fixed, but you didn't do it. You also didn't save your file, and you are being unreasonable for expecting he would do such thing like caring about your work. Something that your parents would do, not a stranger. So 80% of them are your fault. 20% is his fault. So how do we deal with this? You gotta fix your problem. You cannot yell at anyone when the most part is your fault. Besides, the task won't come back after you yell at him. Just start doing it all over again. Maybe this time, you can make it even better. Using my method will help you calm yourself, control your feeling, and it will help you make a better decision. Write down what makes you angry and ask yourself, is it real? Is there any other reason? Give yourself an answer. The second step seems difficult, but you actually just need to stay calm first to make a wise decision, guys. Don't let the anger eat you alive. And the most important step is the first one. Always give you at least 5 minutes break to stay calm and think about it. Give yourself the answer after you clear your mind. You need to try your best. As you know, so many people have done bad things just because they let their anger control them. Practice this method will help you a lot. It's kind of like meditation, but you need to answer the right questions. Don't let people hurt you, and don't hurt other people because of your anger. It doesn't worth it, no matter if it's a stranger or your acquaintance. This method might not help you 10 out of 10 cases, but it for sure will help you at least 6 or 7 out of 10 times when you are angry, as long as you remember to remind yourself about my 5 minutes method. I hope that you guys can share this video to your friends too. For example, you have 500 friends on Facebook, but there are only 4 or 5 people actually take this seriously and try it. You obviously help them and help yourself from their anger. Thank you for watching my video today, you guys. It might seem like a long lesson, but there are only 2 simple steps, and I hope that you can master it soon. This is PeakYou channel, and see you in our next video. Goodbye.